Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video. It is HeedlessOne here, and today we are going to be continuing the For Honor Battle Tips series, guys. I hope you have really enjoyed. If you have not seen my last 2 or 3 videos in this series, please go watch them, guys. It helps me immensely, and I'm sure it helps tons of people who watch my videos and makes them significantly more prepared for the beta that is coming out in just a couple days, guys. So this is the first of 2 videos that you see today. It is the 25th. It is Wednesday. I hope you really do enjoy these 2 videos coming out. I'm really making an effort to put more videos out for you guys so you can be prepared for beta. So I'm gonna have this video and then one to later tonight, probably around 5-ish. I know, because this one's going out at 1:30. So we are going to try to put 2 videos out tomorrow. We're going to put one out at 3, just because I know that's my normal upload time. But I do not know if I'm going to be able to get a second video out for you guys, which will be beta gameplay, if I can get it out. If I cannot get it out that night, I will either get it out late that night, probably at between like 7 or later, or I will schedule it late that night for it to come out around 11 the next day, guys. So I hope you really do enjoy. If at any time you feel that you like this video, please like the dang video, and if you are new, please subscribe, share this video around with your friends, and check out my channel. We have gone and made it to Master. We have graduated from Warrior, so let's check out. We are going to be doing leveling up your hero right now, guys, and let's react to this. Let's get it.
What's going on, guys? Cartoons here, and welcome to the final battle tips video I'm going to be doing for the Knights of For
So this is the Knight guy. This is Cartoons. Just a heads up.
Honor. Now, I've done 2 other ones, and if you haven't caught up on those, be sure to bounce back and check those out so you don't miss any information about your favorite faction in the game.
Okay, hold up, guys. Just want to get this off my chest. Vikings is definitely the best faction, but I would say Knights is the worst. I would say, for me, it goes Vikings. Samurais are a very close second. I think Samurais are cool. I think they're fast. I think they're agile, and that is awesome. But Vikings, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I feel like Knights isn't even comparable to the other 2. I don't know. Between me and talking to a bunch of other people at school, because I've gotten a ton of people at my school on this bandwagon, guys. So, between talking with me and a bunch of people at my school, they have told me that they are either on the Viking squad or the Samurai squad, guys. But no one has really talked to me about Knights, so I'm just assuming that Knights isn't going to be that huge of a thing. It's mainly going to be Vikings and Samurais.
Now, this episode is going to be focused on planning out your hero for the long run. Now, like I said before, playing with a certain class over and over and over is going to be the best way for you to get better with it, for you to learn like the little nuances of the class, and to figure out your matchups and what he's good and bad against.
So, basically with anything, he's talking about using the same class and faction is going to be very beneficial. Now, like everything, if you are practicing the same situations over and over again, you are going to be much better at those situations. And the main reason that you get a lot better is because combos. If you guys do not know, if you have not watched my last couple of videos, I've talked about how combos are a thing, and combos vary from faction to faction and from class to class. So when he says it will help you a lot, mainly it means the combos. I've made an entire video talking about combos and such, so just go watch the past videos in this playlist, or watch the entire playlist. I would say the entire playlist is very beneficial, guys.
But it's also how you're going to unlock all of the progressions for that class. Each class has normal levels and reputation levels. For instance, levels go from 1 to 20. Just like any other character, you level up, and once you get to 20, boom, you reset the level.
Okay, guys, so I'm going to explain it, and then you've heard a little bit of him explaining it. I'm gonna explain it, and then I'm gonna let him finish explaining it. So basically, I'm just gonna get all this off my chest. Reputation levels are basically like prestige, except when you prestige or hit a new reputation level, you do not lose all your stuff. So basically, you go reputation level 0, level 1, reputation level 0, level 2, and you do that all the way until you get to reputation level 0, level 20 right here. So basically, then when you hit here, you get a whole bunch of new stuff. But basically, you earn all your basic moves between reputation levels 0 level 1 and reputation level 0 level 20. That is like the main bulk of moves. But when you hit reputation level 1, I'm just going to call it prestige 1 level 1 and prestige 1 level 20, you earn a bunch of basically new cool things that you can use in battle. And then once you get to reputation 2 and beyond, I don't know exactly how high it goes. Everything that you earn is basically, it's just for character customization visually. You don't actually earn any new moves after reputation 1 level 20.
Level 1, but your reputation level goes up to 1. All right. Now, all your feats and whatnot are going to be unlocked in those first 20 levels.
Feats are like the basic moves you can see here.
But when you hit reputation 1, you're going to unlock certain stuff like loadouts. All right. Loadouts are going to help you switch between.
And like I said, loadouts are like those special moves that you earn later in the game.
Different gear sets and abilities and whatnot. So let's say you like playing Dominion. You might have a balance build with different abilities that help you capture control points and stuff like that. Next round, you might want to hunt down enemy heroes. Boom, you just hit your loadout, and now you got high damage abilities, maybe movement speed, maybe you've got single target crossbow damage. Now, that just makes it easier for you to jump in and out of the different game modes and not have to remember exactly what gear you may or may not.
Now, loadouts, how he describes them quite well. They're basically like special abilities that you hit a special button. I don't know exactly what the button is, but you hit a special button and then you use your special ability, where basically the ability is just, it's whatever the ability says, but you just hit a button and maybe the ability gives you a strength buff for 10 seconds, and then you get a strength buff for 10 seconds so you can kill people better. That's all it is.
I've been wearing. Now, bear in mind also, after reaching reputation 1 with that class,
just like
anything else you unlock from that point is only going to be visual customization. So you don't have to keep grinding and keep grinding and keep grinding.
So he basically talks about, like, you don't have to keep grinding. And I don't know, I'm sure a couple of you people out there feel the exact same way as I do. But like me, like a few of you guys out there, and me, I really like to grind, and I like to look visually appealing just for the intimidation factor, because if I come up to an opponent that has the, like, prestige level 20 gear on, and just they look very visually appealing, I'm going to be very intimidated compared to walking up to someone that has, like, the most pleb gear there is, like level 1, prestige level 1 gear. But that also could be a little throw off, is if you are like prestige level 20, and you wear like pleb gear just so you can help kill people.
To make your character worth playing, all right? At that point, you're just looking for new and shiny things to show off maybe how badass you are with that class. At certain reputation levels for that class, you'll actually unlock outfits. These are like customization presets, and they're going to have predefined colors and shapes, patterns, engravings, all that. And it's pretty much for you to like flex your peacock feathers and show, look what I got, all right? This is how good I am with this class. You should be afraid of me. Now, the other way characters progress in this game is going to be through your loot. I talked a little bit about it before, about the different types of loot. You're going to have gray items, you're going to have blue items, and then you're going to have purple items. But to go into that just a little bit more, now the gray...
So guys, I'm going to explain this, and then I'm going to let him explain it, because that's what I really like to do. I think that I explain it, making it a lot less confusing for the average person, because I know that he doesn't necessarily explain things the best. So basically, you have 3 different types of loot. You have silver loot, which is the worst, and that can be anywhere from level 1 to level 6. And then you have blue loot, which is the middle, which can be anywhere from level 6 to level 13. And then you have purple loot, which can be from level 13 to level 20. And then you can see here you have salvage, which this is how many salvage points you have, or whatever you actually call them. But basically, you get loot at the end of every game, or when you open chests, and you salvage the loot you don't need, so then you can upgrade the other loot that you have using salvage and using coins. So let's say you salvage this chest plate right here that I'm circling for 10 salvage points, and then you try to upgrade this chest plate to level 3 because it's level 2 right now, and it cost 30 salvage and 10 coins. Then you would do that and you would just salvage all the gear that you don't need. Now, the kicker is that silver items, like I said, can only go up to level 6. So what I would recommend you do is you upgrade one piece of gear for every time you upgrade one helmet, one chest plate, and one set of armor, and then you do one of every one of your weapons up to max level 6, and then that will be your silver gear. And then when you get to a high enough level where you start pulling blue gear and you get lucky enough, which is the second best, or even purple gear, you can salvage all the silver gear because you no longer need it, and then start upgrading your blue and purple gear. That is what I recommend you do. Now let's hear what he has to say.
Gear is going to be ranked 1 to 6. The blue gear is going to have a rank between 7 to 12. And the purple gear, which is the best gear in the game, is going to have ranks between 13 to 18. So if you find a gray blade that you really like and you want to level it up because, you know, it gives you maybe attack power or something like that, bear in mind that you're only going to be able to rank it up to rank 6. So depending on how much gear you've scavenged or maybe how much steel you have, you might want to save your points on leveling that up until you find a better item. Maybe you're going to find a blue after the next match, or maybe you're going to be lucky enough to pull a purple, because those are rarer and you're going to be able to upgrade those further than you will the standard gray items. So you got to ask yourself the question, is it worth the investment now for a small reward, or should you wait until you get something better and maybe more worth investing your time in?
Now, like I just said, I do believe that it is worth it because you can turn around and salvage an item. Obviously, you aren't getting as much back as you put into it because not only did you spend salvage points, you also used coins for it. I personally, what I would do, I recommend that you max out all, like, one piece silver gear for all of them. Your helmet, you can see here, your chest plate, your arms, and then your 3 weapons. You max one of those out, and then as soon as you start pulling blue gear, you start salvaging your silver armor to your silver stuff to start leveling up your blue or purple gear.
Money into. Also keep in mind that the gear items that your hero can loot are capped by the progression of that hero. Like for example, a level 2 hero, he won't be able to equip a higher level piece of gear. Now, you can also get gear in the game by opening scavenger crates, and you can use those by spending steel in-game. However, the loot you get out of them is also linked to your character level, so it may be better to save up your steel and maybe spend it once you reach a higher character level to give yourself a better chance of finding good gear. Now, once you figured out what gear best suits your playstyle, you can look at this right here, and it'll show you your actual gear score of your hero. This is your global.
This is your gear score here. So, right here, oh, excuse me, this is your arms armor. I know it's kind of hard to say. This is your chest armor. This is your helmet armor. This is your throwing, your projectile. This is your secondary weapon, and then this is your primary weapon.
Score, and it adds up all the gear ranks of all of your items now, so you can kind of get an idea of how powerful your character is. You can see all the stats of this character based off of the choices you've made. Also keep in mind that there's never going to be a best build per se for any character. It's all going to be about your personal.
Just a heads up, when I do make the video on it, I will make a video and I will say this exact thing in the video when I make it, when I present my class to you guys. This is not a one-size-fits-all class making system. This is very reliant on what you like to do in the game. So I'm just going to get that out there right now, and I'll get that out there when I present my class to you guys, probably like a day or 2 into beta.
Playstyle and how you like to experience the game. Once again, you might like to be a lone warrior on the battlefield and just be a walking tank that can't be killed, or maybe you want to be a glass cannon. You get in, you do a lot of damage, and you get out. Either way, it's fine. It's all up to you, and that's what makes For Honor so great. Now, I want to give another shout out to Ubisoft for being smart enough to know that it was up to me to teach you guys how to play the Knights. Who could they pick this better? I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, look, thanks for all the support in this series, and if you haven't caught up, make sure you watch all 3 of the other episodes, and be sure to check out For Honor when it comes out.
Okay, guys, so that's where I'm going to end the video there, just because he talked about a bunch of Knight mumbo-jumbo, so don't buy into that, guys. If you're going to play For Honor, join Viking Squad. Everyone already knows that, guys. So I do really appreciate you guys watching this video. I do hope this really helps you guys. Please, if you like this video, please like the dang video. And if you are new, please subscribe, share, and check out my channel, guys. Have a good day.